Good morning and happy 2018. My name is Angela and welcome. I decided that this year I would definitely try to do a few more videos, especially for those who are beginners, because I know that it was a little bit difficult at first to get all those things right and fat bombs, etc. So I will go ahead and start with a fat bomb recipe today. And here we go. I hope you enjoy it. And it's going to be a little bit rough because I'm just simply using my iPhone. So here we go. Here are the ingredients that you need. And this is just a simple little cocoa with vanilla extract fat bomb. And there's coconut oil, which I melted here with some butter. And there's stevia, and there's monk fruit extract, a little vanilla extract. And if you wish, you can also add a little heavy whipping cream if you want it to taste a bit more like milk chocolate. And just some little measuring things that you need, and tiny little spatula, tiny little whisk. Okay, here we go. Let me set the phone up. Okay, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So the first thing that I am going to do is take the melted butter and coconut oil and put it all in this little bowl. Stir it up well. Make sure both oils mix well together. And to this, I'm going to add coconut powder. Now you add to your taste, but to roughly a cup of melted butter and coconut oil, I am going to add at least a couple of tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. I usually get organic. I'm just gonna add a little more. And but this time just got the good old Trader Joe's coconut and cocoa powder. I'm going to mix it well with the spatula. I don't know if I'll need the little whisk or not, but I probably will, just to make sure that those little clumps are gone. So just stir it until it's nice and smooth. Okay, so see, it's nice and smooth right there. Perfect. Now I'm going to add a little vanilla extract, and I decided to just use a dropper in my vanilla extract. So use as much or as little as you wish. I'm going to add a little stevia to taste. Now I'm going to start with about 7 drops. And I like it a bit sweet, and to take away from maybe any bitterness, which I really, after years of using stevia, I don't taste, but I found this amazing little sweetener from monk fruit from Lakanto, and so I'm going to use a few drops of that, and I'll be tasting as we go and stir that really well. There we go. So I'm just going to use one of my little tiny measuring spoons to taste. Pretty good. And I think this time around I'm going to add a tad of organic heavy whipping cream just to make it a little creamier, add a little more fat, and have it resemble a milk chocolate. Stir until it looks like milk chocolate. Make sure you scrape the sides. Perfect. There you go. Now in the past it's been a little more liquid than this. Maybe it's because I added the cold cream. It made it set a bit. So I think I'm gonna maybe have to scoop it inside the... Next time I'll do the cream along with the butter so it warms up. And it will still be liquid enough to just pour into the little ice cube tray. It's a little silicone tray. And it's tiny. The fat bombs will look like little bonbons, which is great because you really feel like you're having a real chocolate and not a fat bomb. Okay, so let's see which little scoop to use now to make it fit. I guess I'll use the half teaspoon one. Don't need this big one anymore. No, I think I may have to go ahead and use the bigger one and scoop it out with the little one. So I'm going to use a half tablespoon one and just scoop it down into the little tray. Now you make as little or as many as you wish. If you want to do an entire tray, of course do an entire tray. I'm doing this just for the purpose of showing you how to do something super fast, simple, and delicious. I'm also a naturopath, and doing the ketogenic or low carb, which back in the 1990s people really didn't know anything about it. I just figured it out being a medical person that with MS I needed to have high good fats and very, very low carbs. And so I did that in addition to, of course, veggies, green veggies. And no idea back then about the keto diet. And I was almost wheelchair bound. I was told to get my affairs in order and to get a wheelchair. The neurologist who gave me the second opinion saw me barely being able to walk in, and very rudely told me that I needed to get a wheelchair, and that I probably wouldn't make it past 40. And he got me so upset and so angry that I decided that that was not going to happen to me. So anyway, so here I am, and I'm hoping that with my naturopathic knowledge and with keto, I can help other people with MS or any chronic illness. As a matter of fact, that was my specialty, is helping people with any chronic illness, as well as emotional and spiritual counseling, because, you know, It's all connected, mind, body, and spirit. So reversing something isn't just about diet or just about exercise. It's also about working with your inner demons and forgiving others, etc., etc. Well, enough of that. As my wonderful person that I love on YouTube that does keto recipes, Headbangers Kitchen, he would say, okay, enough jibber jabber. I love him. You guys need to go check him out. He's amazing. So yes, enough jibber jabber. And hopefully this will be it. So as you can see, there's not that many right now because I was trying to show you. What I will do is pack them down. Usually this is more liquid, but because I added the cream, I wasn't able to just simply pour them down. Otherwise, this would be done already, okay? So this then is going to go into the freezer for just a few minutes, and then we will pop them out. Okay. I'm not sure if this will simply pause and then we'll continue, or if I'll have to add another video to show you. But those come out and you pop them out of the silicone and they're really pretty. They're like little bonbons. So, okay, I hope you all take care and enjoy those fat bombs. And if you're new to keto, these and other fat bombs that you'll find on the web, either on Christie's or Headbangers or others, they will really help you. Just make sure they really are fat bombs. Okay, you guys take care and we'll see you a little bit later. Okay, so it's been a few minutes since the fat bombs went into the freezer, and here they are. They don't look very pretty because they didn't go in as liquid this time. They usually go in as liquid, but still great, and they're just nice and hard, but if you can tell that the warmth will start to melt them. So I am going to go ahead and pop them out. Here we go. So usually they're really beautiful because they're nice and smooth. I might even post a picture under comments, but this looks more like little fudgy things. And actually, this method would have been great to add shredded coconut, just a little bit of shredded coconut to it. But here's one that's, if it didn't have that little top, it would be nice and bonbon-like. The main thing is that you can have these easily. You can make this really just within a few tiny minutes, okay? I'm not kidding. I've made these where, you know, since I'm so fast at it now, boom, 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 done. Put it in the ice cube tray, put it in the freezer for about 15 minutes, and have a nice little fat bomb. Here we go. Finger licking good. Uh-oh. How am I going to turn the phone off now? Anyway, these are not the most beautiful, but they are really good. And when you have one of those sweet tooth things that you just can't stop, this is a good way to stop it. It's healthy fat, it's sweet, it has, you know, you have a chocolate craving, here you go. And you can put all kinds of different flavors in there, so just play around with it. The making of it usually just takes me 10 minutes, and then in the freezer about 15 minutes. You take care, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.